What is up with the squad in session? Favorite on team, Uncle Tennessee's back like I never left. Had to wait for Coach Coleman to get out of that virtual highway traffic. He is in the building.
Yeah.
In the building. He was stuck on the internet highway in traffic. What is the word? What's the word, Coach? What's the word? All those things.
Man, hoops, I'm home. This is a thankful Thursday, man. This week has, I think, flown by. I don't know about you, but this has been a fast week.
No, it hasn't flown by for me, Coach.
It
ain't flying by for me. I mean, it's moving right along, but it ain't flying by.
Okay.
It ain't flying by, but it's definitely moving right along. I mean, I had some everything going on. So, I mean, here for the hoops, here for the fam. Let's have a good time. Let's talk some hoops. I am, I've been talking college hoops. I've been talking, Team USA breaking news today. I'm gonna start today with Cody. Don't put your hands on me, man. Hey, Shakira, let me tell y'all something.
I had an idea because you was talking about it last night.
If they're not talking about Kitron and Cody, if they're not talking about Kitron and Cody, they're not talking about Washington. Okay? You got to talk about Kitron and Cody. Okikiola! You got to talk about Okikiola.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Sony Citron. You got to talk about Shakira Austin. But Sidney Johnson and the Washington Mystics better start talking about Cody McMahon if they want to win some more of these games down the stretch. Shonda Doe Rain, what's up, fam? Appreciate you pulling up in the house. What's the
Shine
word?
the light on him, right?
What is the word? Y'all go on and hit the like, hit the share. They are both right there. Welcome in. I'm gonna start right at last night. I'm starting right at last night, Coach. Let's get into it. Let's just get into it and see where the conversation goes.
Okay.
Let's get into it and see where the conversation goes because Coco Buck is playing doubles today. Okay, but let's talk about
You talking about tennis?
yeah, so that one.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to break down. I want to talk Washington, and I want to talk Washington because I think I love me a good article. We got about 6 teams that are vying for this last spot. About 6 teams vying for the last spot. And the Washington Mystics are one of them. And could be one of the most dangerous. Could be one of the most dangerous ones out there. Why? Because they've already beat all of the top teams. None of the top teams scare Washington, Coach. None of them. They like who? We need to beat them too. Who you gonna go get? Understand. Things get different as the season goes on, and things get different when we start talking about a series. So I'm not at all like, it's just a watch. I don't have them walking to a chip. But what I'm saying is that you're gonna have to respect this. Jeremy, what's up? So let's start right there. Let's start right here. I mean, listen, they're gonna play the Dream on the 7th. I think they play the Dream next. Wings beat them twice. Washington is anytime, anywhere, Dallas. Anytime, anywhere, Dallas. Liberty. Yeah. What they 1-1 with them?
1-1.
I think they're 1-1 with the Bouts. Took care of the Aces by 1 point. Then already beat the Dream one time. Okay. Nobody's talking about them like they're one of the better teams in this league, though. But when they play their basketball game, they are. Now, they won in Valhalla by 8. Valhalla, a tough place to go play.
Yeah, that's like by winning by 20.
You understand what I mean? Like in Valhalla by 8. Now, I don't know who missed that game, but in Valhalla by 8.
Right.
Now, they haven't gone into Dallas. They won at home against Dallas. uh, they took down the Liberty in Barclays, and they took down Minnesota in Minnesota. They
What
fig-
more can they say?
they figure out how to win. They figure out how to close at home on a consistent basis, and they're gonna spoil somebody's dance card.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what's up? Marvin, what's happening? They see you in the chat in a minute. Good to see you, fam. Hope all is well. Happy for the Mystics because all DMV sports are not doing great, and the Mystics are doing great. Yes. Miss Devin, what's up? Living best life. What's happening? Hope everybody is doing well. The young core is the future if they can keep it together. If they can keep it together. In today's day and age, it's going to be important to see can they keep them four together. But let's talk about it, Coach. I mean, you're a coach. How much more we got to see from Cody before? Hey, Georgia, appreciate you. But, you don't have a seat down there next to Rory. It's time to, this got serious out here. Grown-ups, big dogs.
Yeah. With me, it wouldn't be too much longer. How I would do it, I would start.
And I get that Cody's not a traditional point guard. Let me throw that out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
If I had a choice, it would be for Washington to have a traditional point guard. Okay.
Right.
I'll just put that on the table. But for what's in the room, let's talk about that.
Right. And I think it's going to be really a split. Right now, I think what you're going to look at just because of the basketnomics, but also just how you got to move about the cabin as a coach and the dynamics and the relationship you have. So I wish sometimes things were easy. Like, okay, Cody, you go bump your minutes up. But I think it's going to be. I think you will see a transition. We'll see some minutes start to split, and you're going to look closely at your scouting report, and you want to use that. You want to use that height. So what I'm saying, as Mystics go into this push for their playoff spot, that is the one concern I have because there is not a true identity, a solidified leader in that point guard position. So that's my only concern. But right now, as far as performing and getting it done in basketball IQ, Cody, don't put your hands on me. McMahon definitely has the talent, but it's again, like you said, it's not her true or authentic position. So, but here's the thing: it can play, right?
I mean, she just spent last season at SEC doing it, right? We just saw her doing it in the SEC for your miss,
right? Probably for this reason, right?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe,
Right.
Coach Yo may have known. You give her. Here's the thing: we know that Cody was coming in a little undersized for 3, definitely undersized for 4. I mean, undersized for 4, but didn't have necessarily the shooting for the traditional shooting range for a 3, right? So then where is Cody? Where does that leave Cody? Well, we just saw her, run point for an SEC team that won some games. So you have to give her a shot there. But I mean, they've taken the chance with Amore, and they've taken. I mean, I don't know why they want to Rory up off the bench, but they keep letting Georgia out there.
I mean, right. I mean, I don't know why.
And maybe it's, Georgia. I guess maybe Amore shoots the 3 ball. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Amore shoots the 3. Better shooter than Rory. I'm definitely a better shooter than. I mean,
better shooter than Cody.
I don't know, right?
Yeah,
I don't know because Cody can shoot over top, but she can't. And then as far as when she's in a guard position, it's like a quarterback. Cody can look over top of the defense a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in certain heights, you gotta look through the seams and the creases and everything under the limbs of the defender, the wings of the defender. And so Cody can look over top of that. So that's something I think you want to use. You want to use more. I think you want to use that more. And so I hope that wasn't just for this game. I hope that's something approach they'll use, and you'll see more of Cody. But anything, I still think you'll see a split in the shifts, like a split shift. Just keep everybody healthy, and if it's working, don't fix it, type of thing. So right? And your playground coaching mind, you like just go with Cody and you know, a more when you get in is when when you fit in, you get in. But I don't see it working that just switching like that to Cody. I see it kind of balancing. It's still going to be when you feel like you need some shooting presence of a more, air quotes.
I got you. I got you. Okay, let me jump in the chat for a second. Let's see what's happening here. Michelle Sessions, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Until us, AB, what's the word? I really like this Mystics team. Me too, Miss Devin. Me too. Man, Coach Johnson tripping from the jump. Moore was never a point guard, bottom line. Huh. You think it was his call? Actually, Citron plays point guard when Cody is in the game. I saw Cody catching the ball and going for me, and that's what I want to see. Cody coming off the rim and going with it. That's what I want to see. I saw Cody initiating offense, so that's what I saw, and that's what I want. That's what I want more of. Jasper Williams, Uncle Alert. I don't know what Uncle Alert is. Let me know. Let me know what's happening. We hold on for the Jews though. Wait a minute.
We got the full well.
Yeah. Appreciate the support, fam. Appreciate the support. Cody does it okay. She's stronger than most, but they will need a true point guard and sometimes to control off. Oh yeah. They don't need one, but they ain't getting one this year. They ain't getting one this year. Don't look like they're getting one this year, so they better go with what's working so far. Washington was my sleeper team at the beginning of the year. They're like Noah's Ark. They have two everything. Yep, they got 2 point guards that don't work. I don't know if they got two Okikiolas though.
No,
you might be like they got two bigs. They got Shakira Austin and Okikiola, but I think they're two very different players that impact the game differently, but both very impactful. The closing lineup with Citron, Cody, Michaela, Kiki, and Shakira has not lost the game since they started closing. Will continue to close. But I also think that Kiki has grown into a closer for this team. What's your say, Coach?
No, I think it was like 6 players in double digits against the Wings for the Mystics, and then when you got a Michaela Onward chipping in 10, I mean you got something cooking.
But also Dallas, where's your defense? Who got stopping? Where's the defense? When it's time to close, when it's time to lock in, what's happening?
Right.
Wait until the Mystic rookies become veterans. They're going to be dangerous in the years to come.
But that's the great question. Who do you? Is there a core happening? Who do they keep together? Because what you see is not what you're gonna always get next season. So what is that? That's going to be my concern. What do you keep together, and what do you have to change based on the business demographics of things?
Well, you already almost lost Shakira Austin one time, right? Like you almost, she's a hot commodity. So people are calling. As Lauren Betts develops, people will call. Will they let her go? I don't know. She's 6'7". Why would you? Kitron has proven to be not only a fan favorite, but to me a pillar of what y'all are doing. So you hold on to them. To me, you get Cody because she's on a rookie deal. But if Cody continues the way that she's playing, they're calling for Cody. Somebody go offer Cody a bag. Will you be able to keep them all together? What's this other talent come out? I'm interested to see what they do. The one thing about Washington, they haven't been shy about just trading people. They're like, Slim, out of here. Jason Sheldon, out of here. Steph Dolson, out of here. You know what I mean? They haven't been shy about letting folks help.
Yeah, and so far those moves show to help the direction, the direction and the development of the Mystics franchise. So and it helped, and then those players where those players went. I think it was a better move for those players you mentioned, Jason Sheldon and stuff. I think it worked out for both the player and the franchise in this particular situation. You know,
Some situations.
most, not all. You know,
Yeah, most of these situations.
yeah.
Ladies, wait, what's up? Top Gun was good. You can't believe the Wings lost. They were winning comfortable. They didn't play defense.
Basketball is a game of runs. You know, I mean,
That's the conversation we're gonna have on Fan Court. Does Sydney deserve any consideration for Coach of the Year?
consideration. That's the word, consideration. But yeah, I mean, that's consideration based on where they were to where they are now. That's consideration, but you gotta do a little bit more. I mean, I think people think coach of the year, they think, you go to the bottom to the championship game or you're, you know, similar. I don't know. So, but doing a good job. It wasn't looking good for a moment, and then they turned it around. Turn around,
Hey, they try to do something.
Yeah.
Y'all hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. We appreciate it. Looking at Dallas, like, who are you? 20-point lead. Defense wins basketball games. Defensive rebound. Who's the defense and who's the rebound?
That's what we keep always talking about every time. I feel like my one of my comments when Dallas is on repeat on like auto. You know,
The crazy thing is that like people will be like, oh, hey, AZ's the defender. AZ's the defender. That's fine. And I get that AZ can be the defender, but we also have to realize that AZ is going to have rookie games. Rookies get picked on in the WNBA on offense and defense. So if Dallas's defense is resting on the shoulders of AZ Fudd, we're going to fud around and find out what it's like to have your defense rest on a rookie's shoulders. Now, and that's not saying that she won't grow into an even better defender than she is. Like AZ is AZ, but Dallas is crazy if that's what they're dependent on.
Again, when I look at this roster, I mean, it's very thin. Again, let's say on repeat. Coach Coleman on repeat here. Any true post presence, offensive defense. I mean, especially with defensive post presence as well.
Watt Kawir and Lee Yuru, I like y'all, but it's not enough. It's not enough. The only person they're really spending money on is Shakira Austin. They got money to spend on point guards. That's fine. Here's the thing. What you spend your money on when you go to the store and they ain't got what you want? It ain't no point guards out there. Who are the point guards out there? This is the conversation that we keep talking about. Who are the true point guards out there that are available that they can go spend some money on? Tell me, let's name them. Indiana's not picking up the phone if anybody calling about Raven. Okay? No. If you calling Indiana about Raven, you might as well hang up. It's like you calling after curfew. They not answering.
So told you don't call my house at this time of night.
Y'all keep talking about here. Let me say this too. Let me say this really out loud so y'all can hear this. Arike Ogunbowale is not the problem on the Dallas Wings. They don't need to get rid of Arike. Arike's not holding them back. We just talked about what their problem is. They have no interior presence, not on the offensive side of the ball, not on the defensive side of the ball, not anywhere. That's their problem. It's not Arike Ogunbowale at all. I don't know why y'all keep coming with that take. It is one of the laziest takes out there. One of the laziest takes out there. I don't do lazy takes here. I don't do lazy takes. They'll be better when Arike leaves. Why? Because Watt Kawir and Lee Yuru are going to be able to do what?
Right.
Arike Ogunbowale is not the problem in Dallas at all. Arike is not shooting them out of games. It's not about the eye test. I've been watching basketball too long for that. if anything, your eye test should show you that Enrique is probably one of the only players in Dallas that has really made an attempt to change her game to fit what they got going on there. And if you don't believe me, listen to Paige tell you that that's what she's been doing since Paige got there. Y'all keep trying to make Enrique the problem. Enrique is not the problem. Raven is not available. Indiana's not giving up Raven, y'all.
Never, ever. Ever.
Do y'all think that teams, after they saw what Raven did before Indiana set her down, aren't calling about having that on their team? They're calling. Indiana is looking at the caller ID and being like, they calling for Raven. Don't answer that. The Dallas Wings didn't lose a 20-point, didn't lose any of these games because Enrique shot them out the game. Tell me the one. They didn't lose the 20-point lead because Enrique shot them out the game. Raven is a proven floor general. That's why she's a commodity in the WNBA. Top Gun, who are you? This your people on your page, coach. Who is that? How long you been watching basketball? Let them know what the rules is. I don't do lazy takes, and I don't do stuff that don't make sense. Who are you? How long you been watching basketball? Tell us about you. This might not be the community for you, fam.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come in and you gotta speak
Raven,
first.
Raven can lock up Raven can lock up any guards you put in front of her right now, with the exception of maybe a few that she would only just slow down. Raven is a proven winner. If that's the case, it's a whole bunch of people that's not proven. What makes you proven at the WNBA level? You as a season ticket holder since Webber was a king. Oh, you only been watching basketball since I was grown. You feel me? you only been watching basketball since I was grown. So yeah. And then now you talking about Raven can't lock nobody up. Now you just trolling. Anybody talking to Top Gun, they ain't even on my chat. They on Coach channel. So if anybody talking to Top Gun, y'all can ask them. I'm done speaking in the chat. Let me know. But we're not here for that. Right. Anybody saying Raven can't lock up anybody is unserious. And we're not here for unseriousness. We want to have real grown-up basketball conversations.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you can move around. You don't even got. Yeah, it's all right. Thank you for trying to help, but no thank you. Yeah, all help ain't good, y'all. Just like all money ain't good.
Right, all money ain't good money.
I don't just be taking help from any old body. Don't just be taking help from any old body. You feel me? Nah, they didn't come in. They didn't come in and follow none of the rules and none of that. So it's all good. Don't worry. You don't need to tell about. Sound like they're gone. I'm sorry, Coach. Back to what you were saying. But I had to. So you gotta weed them out. Coach. But Top Gun been coming around a couple days, and I was like, I'm not.
Okay, and it's from my neighborhood.
Yeah, they was, they from your side of town. So I was like, let me see. I don't
know.
Man,
that's embarrassing. Yeah. That's embarrassing.
No, don't be embarrassed.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
That ain't a reflection on you. Yeah, ain't a reflection on you.
No, how you told me he came from my city acting like that? No.
Came from my city acting like that. They know that.
Yeah, but no, we spy with our basketball eyes. See that back with Dallas is they have to address the obvious on the court. Consistent post presence. You don't have to have and when we say post presence, you don't have to have somebody scores 10, 12 points. If you got somebody who scores 6 and rebounds 8, someone that can cause problems at the rim. That's what you want first. You would like the offensive power, but the most important thing, somebody that can deflect, disrupt the opponent's offense, and so that's what Dallas doesn't have. That's not a perimeter issue. That's a post. It's two different P's. They're P words, but two different areas. Perimeter, post, inside, outside, in the paint, outside the paint. And so the issue is not the perimeter. The issue is being able to contain or to keep in front of the post players and I mean, people just score. I mean, the paint is just thin, and they don't have really a last line of defender for Dallas. So I just wanted to say that. I don't want to go overboard into it, but that's just I see it.
It's they don't even have. It's not even like they're waiting on somebody to get back. They just don't have it, and that's the
Right.
challenge. Like y'all don't even gonna get one. Like look, y'all don't see all these posts out here. Everybody got a post.
Right.
You gonna need one. I don't care if you get one from overseas, if you get somebody here, whatever. But make an effort. Maybe they will. I mean, maybe they will sign somebody still, but it's not coming from the trade. That's for sure.
Yeah, and so that is
Came back to back, not the same year.
right. Right.
How much of this talent are they going to be able to hold on to when everybody comes due the same year? When I look at when you look at their roster, that's one of the concerns that I have for them. Like, how much of this talent are y'all going to be able to? You said nobody out there. So Kiki, Sony, Amore do the same year, right? Kiki, Sony, Amore, I think they all came together, and then
same draft class.
Then Betts, McMahon, Prosper, Dugalich. Oh,
Same.
and don't forget Lucy Olsen also came with Sony now.
Yeah.
Dariana Little Page Bugs doesn't play that often, but she would be due too. So how much of that can they keep together? Right? Like it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really, really interesting to me, Coach, to see how the CBA and the salary cap allow them to keep these players together. They Gamecock haters, we know. I mean, got a willing deal, but it's gonna be a lot of money on the floor. It's gonna be a lot of bags getting offered. You said Momo would probably work. I don't think Atlanta picking up no calls either.
Yeah.
I just don't. I think that they want her to develop. Like they need her. They want her to go down under and come back ready to really play. I mean, Bree Jones is back, and good to see her back. But how many more seasons did Bree Jones got?
Not many.
As a starting big in this league, right?
Not many.
And that's not.
It's just a reality.
Yeah.
There's no disrespect to Bree, but it's
You really wish Washington could get either Ty or Raven. You give up Dugalich or Onueti. I don't know if you want to give up Onueti. There's not much veteran leadership there. So. But hey. Oh, you were saying her because they need to play up a wing. I got you.
Michelle, AK85 Fly.
What's up, 85 Fly, Michelle? What's the deal? So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But Washington is they're fascinating to watch. They don't give a damn. They ain't scared of shit. That's what I like about them. They ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
They ain't scared
of nothing. Nothing. Play with your chest.
And the game is never over. They like down 20, we still hooping. Down 20, is it still time on the clock? Well, then we still got a shot. I love that. That's that scrappy, get it out the mud type attitude like Portland. And Portland probably would be beating more teams if they was all the way healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Wright, what's happening?
I mean, I think when you have, you lose an Ashley, or just a tough as nails player like that.
Well, I'm not even just talking about Sarah Ashley Barker. I'm talking about if Sanaya Fagan was healthy, I was able to come
Right,
and
that
step into
too.
that team,
Right.
right? Because they need size, they need rebounding, they need somebody that is going to be like, give me that shit. Sanaya Fagan is
Man,
here to block the shots.
that just threw me off.
What's that?
Somebody got hurt. I did, it was like, wow.
Yeah, hate that for Fago, hate that for Fago. But just set up for the ultimate comeback.
Yeah, Portland is scrappy for a
Oh, them
first
my
year.
scrappy dudes. Dallas
For a
style of
first
play
year
makes it.
team.
Oh, what? They ain't scared of nothing. They ain't got nothing to lose. House money. Everybody count them out anyway. Dallas style of play makes it difficult to get a good center. They don't feed the post because they play all out, so they will have to get a center who is good defensively but also shoots threes, unicorn, or Stephanie Dolson. I'd rather see Stephanie Dolson down there than Lee Uruna. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. One thing about Stephanie Dolson, she don't mind at least going down there and trying to bang with somebody. Lee Rue ain't banging with nobody. Stephanie Dolson to shoot some threes. Go ahead.
That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard to play her. Lee. That's why it's very challenging to, he's like, Lee, it's one of those like,
But the thing about Lee is Lee will bang a three though. I'm not
right.
gonna act like Lee Rue didn't go to the line and seal and drop the free throws to seal a game for them this year.
True.
I can't, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna defend nothing in the middle.
Not in the forest.
Not down there when it's like, here come Asia. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Lee, here come Asia. No. So there's that.
Yeah, you're not gonna see her hiking in the forest too much.
I don't understand how come they couldn't get Kalani Brown to work, and I didn't understand why Big T didn't work. I didn't understand how they couldn't get either of those two to work out for them. I didn't understand that.
I don't know. Big T just had that appearance that she was kind of that mine was. I said appearance. I don't have to see
Okay, see, Coach, they trying to turn the Michelles into some triplets.
Oh, triplets.
Now, Michelle 85 Fly is asking if Michelle Sessions can be a triplet with other Michelle, so you can say what's up to the triplets.
I can't even. That don't even. I'm gonna work with it. Let me.
They said it's up. She said it's up to you. They need your permission.
I'm trying to. I mean, okay. Let's do a quick practice.
So can Michelle Sessions be the triplet? Need your permission to read her.
All right, I gotta say it like this: twinning and tripping. Can I say tripping? We tripping tonight. I'm not making stuff up.
Trips in the chat. The triplets in the chat. If Yeru is solid off the bench, it's their starting center to me. Who's the starting center? A Watt career? Listen, just as adorable as Lee Yeru, she don't have enough weight on her to stop much down there, yo. Okay. Why is the decoy getting bodied in the paint? She ain't no decoy. Indiana set Raven down in their issues defense. They've set a record for the most 100-point games, but 6 of those games are losses, which is also a WNBA record. Right. and then how many of those 6 losses were close games? And Raven isn't the only defense that they got sitting on the bench. That's the crazy part. They got a whole set of defense. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole set of defense just sitting on the bench. What is that defense? Just sitting on the bench. Just not, it's boxed, polished up, ready to go. Brand new, good, brand spanking new defense. You hear me?
Why don't you go pull that defense out of the
Get
box
that deal. You get that defense out.
there? What you saving it for? Christmas? Christmas? How the baby can't handle Christmas? Defense. How the baby can't handle defense?
No, not they had left. The Dallas Wings had left Cody off they scout. That's why she got him.
Got him.
That's why she got him. She won't be off the scout the next time. They'll know who she is. That's classic. I love that. Thank you for sharing. A Watt got to get in the gym. Even if a Watt gets in the gym, how much more weight is a Watt really? Is her frame really taking? Right? They have to put the right players next to a Watt for her to be effective. I think. I don't think. She's she's not a dominant inside presence that's really gonna body nobody. I don't think that's where her game is at. Their starting center is more the problem. Okay. Mystics will play Kiki and Citron. Amore and Olsen will take a pay cut. They can pay them. Say goodbye. The next year will be Cody and Betts. So they only gonna play Kiki and Citron. Amore is out. Who else? Olsen is out. That's what you're saying. And then the next year is just Cody and Betts. They're not gonna re-sign Dougal Leach. They don't want Prosper. They don't want Little Page Bugs. They don't want none of them. Okay. All right. How soon before they gotta pay Shakira again?
So it's coming.
Yeah. How soon? Yeah. And then the season that she's having, they're gonna be looking around like, hey, what's happening?
Yeah, no, it's right.
Simply Chris, what's up? Yeah, I think they play a walk out of position. Thank you. Power forward playing center because they don't have a playable center. Thank you. Put somebody else next to her. Talk about it. 100, especially for D, just sitting on the bench during the second half of the season. Breezy right there, but you subbing that girl in offensive defense down the stretch, close game. But Breezy sitting right there. Just look at this as ready. Breezy, Raven, just right there, ready to lock some people up. Put them out there with Aaliyah Boston. Whoo, what you think that would look like? Trouble. But you know what? That ain't the only thing happened last night, Coach. That ain't the only thing happened last night.
Oh, here we go. Got me I'm in suspense. You got me on the edge of my seat. Wait a minute.
Here's the thing. Camila Cardoso. Come on down. I wasn't even sure I was gonna stay up for the game. I was like, both these teams only won 11 games. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I love Camila, but this is the only game not working in this game. I'm not really sure. Let me say this first. Skylar Diggins, you are forever on this channel known as Miss Westlake from here on out. Okay? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You Skylar Diggins showed up looking like Miss Westlake from the Cosby Show last night. Theodore.
Oh my goodness.
She had her glasses on. Yeah, hey, she had her glasses on, hair pulled back. I said, is that? First, I was like, she looked kind of like a Rosa Parks, Jane Pittman kind of mix, like she was in protest. But when he got closer, I said, oh no, she got the Miss Westlake look going on. Okay, Skylar. Okay, Skylar, I see you with the Miss Westlake. So from here on out, Miss Westlake. Okay, slick to the gods. Okay, Miss Westlake. Do you hear me? So here we go. From here on out, Miss Westlake, Skylar is Miss Westlake. But let's talk about Camila Cardoso. 29 minutes of play. And the difference that DJ Carrington makes on the floor with Camila Cardoso. The beginning of the game, Camila played the entire first half with no fouls. No fouls. No fouls. Finished the game with 5 fouls. And I'm not gonna say because bad whistle, any of that. The defense is different when DJ on the floor. The first half, Camila didn't have to do no helping. She was able to stay in her place and play basketball. But what I love about Miller in her 29 minutes, I don't know if she's still on restriction or not, the confidence and the aggression that she's playing with right now. The Chicago Sky, I don't care who's the guard out there. I don't care who's on the floor. There's no reason for you guys to go down the floor and not have Camila Cardoso touch the ball. Yeah, you finally put some perimeter defense in front of her. Miller can stay in loner now. Thank you. Talk about it. It looks different. It feels different. It feels more natural to Camila Cardoso. She looks more like Camila Cardoso on defense. I told y'all that the Chicago Sky was a playoff team. The Chicago Sky, if they can keep the core together, and we can argue back and forth about what the core is and who got to be here, who don't got to be here. They keep this thing together, they're gonna cause some problems next season. Now, I don't know how long Sydney Taylor's gonna be out. I don't know how long Miss Westlake ain't playing. I don't know how long that right knee gonna be bothering her. Azure out on some personal stuff. I don't know how long that's going. I don't know how long all of that stuff's going to take. And the Washington Mystics yesterday said, "Hold on, Seth. We might not lose as many games as you think we're going to lose in this next test in our schedule." So I don't know if they're going to have a chance to really make a push for like 7 or 8 or nothing like that. But I'm excited to watch this team keep building. Now they're right there. They 12-19, but it's still 12-19 versus 17-12-8. Oh, the Sky are a top 5, top 4 team next year for sure. I agree with that. Miller might be the big Dallas need next season. Yeah, but Dallas gonna fuck up and sign the piece of Collier. You ain't seen Azure since the stud bud stream. I think she came back after that. I want to say she played one game, but you know how my memory is. Camila needs a fiery personality with her on the court as well. I don't even know if Camila needs a fiery personality with her on the court as well. I think what Camila needs is them giving her the ball every time down, them keeping her involved. Camilla's like, I'm out here bored, just running around. I'm the tallest person out here. Y'all not gonna use me? No, this is not Miller's last season contract. I don't believe. I think they got an option. Don't they? Think it's an option? I don't know. Hey, somebody hit that cash app. Buy me a Coke. Buy Coach a Pellegrino's, please.
Please.
What else you got going on, Coach? What else you got going on? I just want to call Camila Cardoso up. We don't talk about her enough. Camilla's been coming in and closing. So I don't know if it's the way that they've been using her because it stretches of the game where it's like, dang, man, why Camilla ain't out there? She's not in foul trouble. But you'll look up and she's in the fourth quarter and wrecking havoc, getting the rebounds and putting the ball back. See, here I go. Here we go.
Here I go.
Please don't put words in my mouth. Please don't put words in my mouth. Not one time while I was sitting up here talking Jasper, did I say anything about the Chicago Sky management. Not one time. The only thing I say is if they're able to keep the core together. If you tune into my channel, I don't have any confidence in the Sky management, right? If you check out my content, I did an entire series about how the Chicago Sky have been running the same scam on the city in the WNBA for over 20 years. So it doesn't have anything to do with confidence in the management. It doesn't have anything to do with that. Here's where the Chicago Sky luck out. Oh no, you ain't gotta be sorry. I just wanted to make sure. No, Jasper. No, don't be sorry. I don't recognize your name as a regular one, so I didn't want you to really think that I had confidence in the Sky. So yeah, no, don't apologize. Seriously, I didn't know if you knew. Like, I don't want you to walk out of here thinking like Sesh is like, woo, the Chicago Sky management can handle that. No, I don't think that at all. Here's where Chicago Sky luck up. Check this out, coach. And I don't even think people really thought about this. This is the hardest league to get in, which means it's probably one of the most talented leagues that's out there, right? So no matter what you do, you're still going to end up with some talent on your team. No matter how bad Chicago tries to, no matter how bad they try to screw up, they're still going to end up with some talent on their team. Do you think they intended on Sydney Taylor being who she is? Probably not, but she is. They're going to end up with some talent, regardless. Especially because of all of the talent that's getting ready to come into this league next year with no expansion teams for people to go anywhere. People are going to be looking around like, man, if you want to stay in the dub, you're going to have to go not only to get in, but stay in, right? Somebody going to have to go there or leave the league. So they're going to end up with some talent. And it looked like the young women that are there, they look like they like each other. So it's like, ain't nowhere else to go. So we might as well get along here. I got Chicago. I had Chicago in the playoffs this year. They keep this team together. Rakia come back healthy. They were already one of the top 4 defenses in this league before Rakia went down. And everybody telling us all the defense Rakia doesn't play. Now Rakia is sitting on the bench and just soaking up game, watching plays, learning, building up her mental game while her body gets together. Wow. Now, will Tyler still be the coach? I don't know. Who will be the assistants? I don't know. But it's gonna be some talent there. The other thing too, though, and I know people are like, Clipboard Sluty. Does Clipboard Sluty play one more year?
Ooh. Depends. I think it's gonna be it. Depends. See how I feel.
Quiet as it's kept. As currently constructed, they need her to. Sky were really 4th in defense rating before Kia went down. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's what you said. I would say there's always a talent in Chicago on the roster there.
Oh, Clipboard got a 2-year contract. Okay.
There you go.
I mean, how would you attack it? You look at this team, you're like, hey, if you can bring back a healthy Rakia Jackson, and then move a Sydney Taylor to the bench. That's a heck of a scoring combination that you got to come over. You got to overcome. With Camila Cardoso out there anchoring, who should be your one option.
Right now, you got Natasha Cloud, Koulibaly. I'm saying right now what we're looking at Koulibaly.
Yeah, so like Cloud, I don't know how long Cloud signed for. I don't know how long I think Skylar signed for 2 years, but I don't know if Skylar still wants to be there. Dejanay, I don't know. I don't know how long these players signed for. That would be the concern. Jaquez, is she gonna keep growing?
Right. Right. It was seeing improvement from Hawkins, right? Consistent development. I mean, you definitely want to move around from Rachel Banner.
But you almost can't until you can prove that everybody can stay healthy. That's the real problem. When you look at the Chicago roster, it's like, who on this roster ain't been out hurt or ain't had to wear a mask? Who? Banner? Okay. Miller been hurt. Dejanay just got back. Has Cloud been out? Koulibaly got a mask on right now. Skylar knee hurt. Rakia's out. Jaquez missed some games. Sheldon seemed like she missed some games. Azarel on personal time. Sydney Taylor sitting down right now. Courtney Vandersloot just got back. Maddie Westbell, she don't dress every game. And E Will, she done missed some games too. So it's like, what we gonna do? This is the bubblegum and duct tape team. Duct tape team right here. You understand? Sure. Bubblegum and duct tape right now.
For sure. No, definitely.
I mean, you hear me? I mean, listen to that. That got to be one of the most banged up rosters in the dub.
No, you're right.
Here's the thing though, y'all. I don't mind Courtney Vandersloot being around the Chicago Sky team at all. Because for everything that everybody says about Courtney Vandersloot, I can't see the negative effect that she's had since she got back. You know what I mean? Like, what negative effect? Effect that she has she had? Everybody's like, oh, Sluty is running the team. Sluty's telling them what to do. Sluty, okay, well, seems like they done won more games since Sluty was there. Since Sluty got back, than they was before that.
Sluty not being snooty.
Like her or not, though, that is Chicago Sky royalty in the house. Like her or not, she won a championship with this team, the only one they got within the last 5 years. So, and I say in the last 5 years, this head coach very familiar to the fan base. Do you think the Sky give Tyler a third year? Who else is taking the job? Unless they get ready to fire him and have Latricia Trimble do the job. Who else is packing up and coming to Chicago? Yeah, the Sloot, hey, I don't get it either. It's really not that deep. I don't know. For the life of me, I can't figure out what Courtney Vandersloot did to deserve to get the hate. I missed the memo or the meeting or whatever happened. But it's a lot of them I missed. I missed the Enrique memo. I missed the Sluey memo. Y'all kept trying to send me a Tyler email, and I was like, I don't know. Now, I don't know. Let me see about Tyler. Commish, what's up? You signed off these hurt people, and people want to put it at the feet of Tyler. No, it's not. It ain't Tyler. And she's playing better than I thought she would coming off the injury. Yeah, I don't know where. Here's the thing. I don't know where the hell Courtney Vandersloot did her rehab because they ain't got no facilities in Chicago. So I don't know if she did it in her house, in her backyard, if she went out and like chopped. She went to the mountains and chopped wood and shit like Rocky IV. I don't know what happened. But she's back in playing basketball at a high level at 37. Oh, Coach, you froze?
I froze.
Oh, no. Oh, you back? No, Commish was saying you frozen. Okay, you back.
All right.
Wait, we hate Enrique too now. I don't, but and this is not about the comment that was earlier about Enrique. Everybody is like Enrique got to get traded. Get Enrique out of Dallas. Get Enrique out of Dallas. Enrique is the problem in Dallas. Enrique is the problem in Dallas. Last year it was Enrique and Enrique's, and it was. But the year before that it was Enrique and Enrique's. Last year when Paige got to town, Enrique backed off from all of that. Enrique is a player that has shown us she can take over and go get 34 points in the second half of an all-star game against the best players in the world if she wants to, if you need her to. But she is showing us right now in Dallas that she's fitting in with the system. So I don't know where it's like, what's wrong with Dallas? Yeah. Oh, you just quiet, coach. He over there. He trying to this game commission. Here you go. You being too observant. Coach is right now he multitasking. So he is over there typing and working on something, trying to keep some things together, do a little research, and get back in the conversation. You busting him out right now. You busting him. You putting him on blast. He was trying to get that last little. He was trying to get that last little message out and get back to the combo.
Dang, Commish.
You too observant right now. Commish say you doing work on the clock, homie. You doing the wrong work on the wrong clock.
Oh man.
So yeah, I'm not doing Enrique doesn't have to get traded. Tyler doesn't have to get fired. I don't mind that Courtney Vandersloot is in charge. Is the point guard in charge in Chicago. Right. What else? What else am I out on? What other narratives am I not buying into? Yeah, you wasn't quiet on the creek. You wasn't quiet on the creek, Commissioner.
Quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek.
Creek. Come on. Yeah, I'm
gonna tell y'all who I am firing. I'm gonna tell y'all who I am firing. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If they don't get it together, you know who seats on fire? You know who seats on fire? Sonia Raman.
Oh yeah, wrong. Yeah.
Fire! Do you hear me? Fire! On fire! I am on your head. Hey, let me tell y'all something. If they don't fix this thing together, they don't get this thing together. Oh no, Lynn already fired. You ain't gotta worry about it. Shonda Doré, that paperwork been printed up. I'm just waiting on them to tell me I can hand it to them. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tap Lynn on both her shoulders. Have you understand? You think about that. Somebody tap you on both your shoulders at the same time. I'm gonna tap her on both her shoulders. Hey, whether you look left or right, you are fired tonight. Do you hear me? I don't care which way you turn your head. I'm tapping both these shoulders. You out of here. Well, if she a mob boss, kiss the ring then, damn it. I ain't got time for that. She said, "Salute your mob boss, kiss the ring then. She kiss the ring or knock her off."
Right. Who next?
Yeah. You want to be Vito Corleone? Knock off Vito Corleone then. Lynn gone. They just waited until the clock strikes 0 in the last game. Yeah. Listen, but Sonia, and you look so nice. But every time I look at Sonia, here's the thing. Yeah, because here's my thing with Sonia. I can't figure out if she looks like a really nice chemistry teacher or a really nice math teacher. Can't figure it out. But every time I see Sonia, it looks like she's just AP. It looks like, and it's definitely an AP class. Oh yes, right, it's AP class. Yes, AP class. Probably AP chemistry, something like that. Trigonometry, something like that. I can see her with a pencil in her hairstyle. Just a pencil sticking in her hair. But every time they flash on her, regardless of what's going on the floor, it looks like she's like, "We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay." And I'm like, hey, are you watching the same game I'm watching? Yeah, definitely an AP class. Definitely gifted and talented. You hear me? Definitely a gifted and talented class. But yeah, I need her to lock in. I'm gonna need her to lock in. Seriously. On fire. They better wake up. You got too much height over here. Too much size. And that's a team that got two of everything.
Everything. Yep. No, there's no excuse.
They all over the place, and she calm as hell. Yeah, Shonda Del Rey. It's like, do you see, ma'am? Your anxiety ain't up. We are not okay. We are not okay. No, 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 no. I love me a good AP math teacher. I love me a good AP math teacher. Just like I love me a good AP science teacher. I had AP classes my whole life. This how I know that that's what they look like. This this how I can identify them. Don't feel like you caught a stray. Don't feel like you caught a stray. Actually, what we are doing is celebrating you today. Okay, we are celebrating the AP teachers in the chat. We are here for education, and she looked like she can give a good. Hey, she looked like she can give a lecture like nobody else. But right now, when everything is burning down around her, we're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, it's not even a wildfire. It's just right there.
She don't even look like she telling nobody go get no buckets for no water. She don't look like she telling
Got
nobody.
water, water.
She ain't trying to do nothing. You say when camera pan to Sonya, she be looking frozen or near headlights. Listen. Oh yeah, don't be sensitive. I love it. Ain't nothing like a good AP teacher. Yes. I come from a family of educators. But yeah, nothing to worry. So she like, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. It's like somebody needs to grab Sonya and shake her. Like, hey, we are not okay. You better get a plan together, my girl. Get a plan together. Do you hear me?
Did everybody complete their paper?
Did everybody complete their paper? Did everybody complete their paper? Oh! And I will be sending that right. I will be sending that over to him. Michelle Simpsons, we thank you for Pellegrinos and the
thank you.
We appreciate that. Coach, I will send that over to you.
It's all me. Forget about it.
No, you needed Pellegrinos too. She too even killed, right? Well, here's the thing. Get a tech or something. She don't even look like, I mean, she don't even get mad at the refs. It'd be calls, and it's like, and this was one of the things that bothered me about Tyler, his first season. And it just irritated my entire spirit with Teresa Witherspoon, because this is why I felt like she got fired, because she never got mad. And I don't need for you to get mad at your players. I need for you to get mad at the refs. I need you to get mad at the call. I mean, show some emotion. We saw Cheryl Reeves go just get throughout a game to try to get her team to play better. And y'all can act like coaches don't do that, but they do. Coaches pull stunts. Ask coach, don't y'all?
Yes, 100%. Yes.
they go into acting. That they be trying to motivate.
Yeah. And there's sometimes you get kicked out of the game and they lose real bad to prove a point too. See, told y'all pay attention in practice.
I heard Big Drip say, and not that this is separate from what I was saying, just because you said losing real bad. See, listen in practice. I heard Drip say, we were cruising along and what looked like it was going to be an undefeated season, and then we lost. And she said she was able to get the team's ear better in practice. Right. Not because they're being disrespectful, but the more you win, the more confident you become in what you're doing. Right.
That's
and so
right.
you go away from the fundamentals sometimes. And coach will be like, listen, it's 1, 2, and on the right side you lay it up with your right hand, and on the left side you lay it up with your left. I said on the left side you lay it up with, now see, you done lost the game laying it up with your right hand on the left side. But you had got away with that for 5 games in a row, and we won. Now I got your ear back because we done lost the game. See what I told you? Now get over there and make that layup with your left hand, like I told you. 1, 2, go. It's 2 steps and up. Left arm, left leg. Left arm, left leg. Make it match.
Make it match.
Coach is laughing because this is stuff that he said. He didn't see. I was a kid in there. You doing the layup. You right leg, left arm. What? How? Let's make it. Let's go. Make it match. B Will, what's up? Like the Ivy girl, what's happening?
Yeah, I mean,
Money, what's up? Oh, Paula say Smesco is the same. Hey, listen, I thought Smesco was a cutout until he caught KP. I thought he was just a cutout over there on the sideline until he caught KP. I thought he had that good makeup on and everything.
He was his poster.
He is poster perfect over there. He caught KP. I said, oh, he's real. Yeah, Smesco. Jose don't show a whole lot of he don't show a whole lot of emotion either. You know who really don't show no emotion? Mr. Dateline. Hey, Mr. Dateline be so cool. You know what Mr. Dateline is? The Portland coach. The Portland coach. He was either going to be a basketball coach or a case on Dateline. No, a case on Dateline. Period. He looked like period. Is she worse than Quinn in terms of temperament? So here's the thing about Noelle Quinn, and we can argue about it. Everything I thought about Noelle Quinn, I threw out. I don't know who Noelle Quinn is, because who Noelle Quinn was in Unrivaled is not at all who Noelle Quinn was in Seattle. And so all of the opinions that I have about who Noelle Quinn was in Seattle, I don't have those opinions because I'm like, I don't know if Noelle Quinn was ever really able to be herself as a coach. Even as the head coach, with Pokey Chapman sitting right there as the general manager and the assistant coach next to her, I don't know if we ever really got a chance to see who Noelle Quinn was. Noelle Quinn in Unrivaled was great. I wanted to see her with more young people. So, I don't know. Yeah. Noelle be laid back, but I don't know if Noelle was laid back because, I'm being micromanaged.
Right.
That's what she. So I am.
That's not a good feeling.
I'm still deciding about Noelle Quinn. I'm still deciding. I know that the commission's probably in the chat telling me that she told me something. The commission was, I think, higher on Noelle than I was. Let me see. See, I told y'all. Don't I know the commission? Damn, I know the commission. I told y'all. Look, I told y'all. Did I say the commission's probably in the chat telling me? She told me, look, I tried to tell y'all. Now, no one wanted to believe me when she was in Seattle. See, no, he cussed out the refs. Yeah, Jose be lighting up the interviews though, but then Jose be doing that for likes. I need light up your team. You lit up the interview, but your team just got lit up for 20 in the fourth, homie. So light into that, Jose. He always got something slick to say. And he give a great post-game interview. But you ain't said shit in the huddle while they was coming back from down 20 and lighting your team up out here. Light that up. When it's time to make adjustments to camera pan to sideline and Smesco, I be saying blink twice. At least. Oh, Mr. Dateline pace. Listen, Mr. Dateline pace. Mr. Dateline, hey, listen. Either a coach or on Dateline. I'm telling y'all. I told y'all. I told them. Felt like Quinn was always under a microscope. People ready to undermine her to the press. It wasn't even just that. People ready to undermine her to the press. Think about this. I hire you to do the job. Okay? I bring you in the office. I bring you in the office. I interview you. I say, yes, you're hired. I want you to be my head coach. And then I tell you, but you have to let me be an assistant on your staff.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Now I'm the assistant coach on your staff. The associate head coach. No. The assistant on your head on your staff. The associate head coach. Associate head coach is more college, right? But the senior assistant on your staff, I don't know what that is in WNBA, but I'm also your boss. How do we manage that? Can I tell you, as the head coach, can I tell you what to do? And then if you don't like what I do I get an email from the general manager? Which is also you. Do you got your assistant coach hat on? See,
that's unfair. That's very unfair.
Yeah, because when I'm right, warned y'all, and now look, we ain't got no black women coaches. We don't. And you know what else? Pokey ain't got no goddamn job either. Pokey ain't coaching Brazil, and Pokey ain't coaching in Seattle. I don't know where Pokey at. She ain't got them jobs.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell y'all somebody else who ain't got not no emotion on the sideline. Matter of fact, he be looking worried. I don't know. He always look like he just got off a bad phone call. Rashid over there in Connecticut, he always, every time you look at Rashid, it looks like he just got like he was just he just got some bad news on the call. I'm telling you, that joker. Listen, do y'all hear me? I don't know what be going on with Rashid.
Hey, he didn't sign up for this.
Nate always look like he told a lie to me. Nate Tibbetts always look like he just told a lie. Yeah, Rashid be looking tired, like he's still keeping international hours and shit. I take that. But Nate looks like he just told a lie. Like, Nate, now you know you ain't about to play that girl. Why you told her that? Nate, why you told her that?
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie,
Craig. You ain't bit about more to play that. You ain't bit more about to play that one. Yeah, Rashid, he be needing a nap. He be keeping them international hours. He still be up watching France, games in France and shit. But Nate looks like he always just told a lie. Like, Nate, you're not about to put that girl in. Why you told her that? Nate still having a job is the lie. No, that's the trick.
Right. That's the lie.
Ain't no lie. He still got the job. Calling him a coach is the lie.
You said calling him the
yeah. Chrissy Tyler need to be coaching them for real.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't remember how many baselines ago it was, but I think it was the commissioner said if you go back and look at Phoenix, they played better when Nate first got there because it seemed that Chrissy Tyler was calling more of the shots. If you look at Phoenix, no real receipts. This is just and commissioner, correct me if I get this wrong, but if you look at Phoenix, the more that it looks like Nate is taking control, the more up and down Phoenix is kind of been. But y'all check it out for yourselves. Y'all check that out for yourself. But I think that was the commissioner pointed that out.
Yeah, he ain't got it. Delegate, brother. Use your resources.
Cool. What I suggested black female coaches. Oh, Kristen Tolliver, Swin Cash, Noelle Quinn, Clipboard Nola. Oh, Notebook Nola's on her way to a head coach. Who else? Who I'm forgetting? Who I'm forgetting? It's a lot of black coaches out there. Hold on. All these black coaches just got fired. I don't know if Teresa Witherspoon's ready to be a head coach right now. Who else we got out there?
Recently, who was the last few?
It don't even got to be recent. It don't even got to be recent. It's probably some black female head coaches in college that can come on up. I mean, Don Staley if she wants to, of course. Who off the top of my head? I'm terrible at this right now. Tanisha Wright already got a job. Noelle Quinn got a job. He said Noelle just went back to alma mater. I hope she get ready to be the head coach and Corey Close gonna be the GM. Yeah, Renika Hodges too. Keep going. Tolliver, Hodges. I want to say some college coaches, but I really don't know if college coaches that really have a chance at being head coaches um, in college are really gonna take the WNBA serious. Like, would you risk that? Would you risk the security of college coaching? I don't know. The NIL trade off. So I guess it depends. I guess it depends.
In advance. Yeah, well, the CBA money boost up.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Oh,
I hope that Chelsea Gray is going to be a coach.
Coach Brunson, Rebecca Brunson over in Minnesota. Really,
Brunson, yeah, yeah,
yeah, definitely. January.
yeah. Breon January, yeah. Come on, man. Y'all know I got CRS. I can't remember everybody right off the top of my head.
Yeah. Lindsey Harding.
Uh, Hey,
Lindsey Harding was G
coach,
League coach.
put a pin in this. We're gonna have this
Uh-huh.
conversation
Okay.
because when the Virginia coach got fired, you said that's some bullshit, Coach Coleman. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You said that woman ain't do nothing to get fired for. And I want to know, I say I'm saying put a pin in it because I don't know if you had a chance to really look at it. But the
Uh,
article came out. The article came out where they settled with her. So what does that mean? Did she do something wrong? You settled? That mean you paid her? So was she in violation? I want to understand what that means and why that woman lost that job in Virginia for real. Right? This is a real question because Kamora Johnson went into the transfer portal. They shook up what Virginia was doing. Virginia, I think did Samaya Smith end up leaving too? Y'all remind me, but like Virginia was plugging right along, and then all of a sudden it was it was some accusations that she was being too tough in practice and all of this stuff, and the team didn't like and this and that and this, and they fired that lady, dismissed that lady, and then in the quiet of the night, paid that lady some money. What does that mean? And if you're ready to talk about it now, I would love to hear. If you need to put a pin in it, we can. But I want to understand that because you was the one like, nah, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Now, I'm putting down my coach's foot on this one, says something ain't right here, auntie. And I remember I remember you being really adamant about something ain't right at Virginia, and it went like that, and they did it in the quiet. They ain't reported that like that. They didn't play. They settled with her. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, so when you have a situation with settlement, that means that we know you done discriminated or done something wrong towards you unfairly assessed, and so now we're gonna try to band-aid it and make it up, but really possibly we have no receipts is usually what happens when the team starts growing. There's other in the college world, we know there's other uh, money player, power broker as far as the money side, when there's boosters, this, that. Now somebody wants that job. Now somebody thinks this person be a better job. And then again, is the lack of a respect that black and brown women and black and brown coaches get once after they build something. So now, get out your way. And so it's I've seen it before. I've been there before. But with that, there was no receipts. There was nothing. You didn't hear anything. Usually, if their coaches having a challenge connecting or not being fair to players, usually you will hear things prior to the end of the season, right? We didn't hear any of that, right? And then it just didn't add up with the culture that you've seen on the court, how hard they just played. If you got problems, you don't play that hard. I don't care what anybody tell me. You don't play that hard in spite of the coach. Is what they did in the NCAA tournament. It didn't add up at all. If there's if there's a locker room culture problem, you're not even getting that far. Matter of fact, do you even qualify for the tournament? So, and just being in Virginia and familiar with it and familiar with the politics and the mastodomics of it, and I've been on that campus and I've coached many summer camps, and I'm aware of of the dynamics of that place. So
So I
people.
want to ask a question. I want to ask a question because you say you don't play that hard. Do you think that those young women knew that she was going to be leaving and they played that hard to try to save it? See, the narrative looks different. The whole thing looks different now that you had to pay her because maybe it really wasn't a problem. And so for as much as they did, now, because go back and remember, Virginia was like playing in the overtime. Remember the Virginia games? They was winning games they wasn't supposed to. They was out here a real true Cinderella in this thing. Like, remember, I'm over here on my Lion King. Remember.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if they respected,
was there a chance that they knew that she was leaving? And I don't
possibly
know how that plays out at the college.
Sometimes a coach, when you have a good connection, will have just a heart to have a 100. Keep it a buck with the players. Like, this is what adult life is. I may or may not. And it's nothing that we've done wrong. So sometimes you have that courageous conversation because you want young adults to know this is life, and there's sometimes things that are beyond our control, and
we finna lace it up, and we're gonna leave it better than we found it, and go do this thing. We gonna until the last song play, we dancing in this thing.
And they shouldn't have lost the game they lost.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. Nobody's gonna go back and really look at that now, right? Nobody's gonna go back and have that conversation, right? But after all of that, to see after it's all said and done that y'all had to pay her, what did that really mean to what took place? I know we got to get to Coach's Corner and we got to get your pick'ems in before we get ready to get out of here. For some reason, I have a feeling when Chelsea hangs it up, she's going to stay around the Aces organization, Team USA in the capacity similar to how EDD, a part of Mystics as well as Team USA. I can see that. I can see that. If they're, I think it would be the easiest transition. The easiest transition in coaching is to kind of see somebody like that come in. I would love great to be a coach at college. I wouldn't mind Chelsea at college, but I would like Chelsea in the WNBA. Somebody transferred out to Oklahoma. See? That team ain't the same now. That team's not the same. And it would have been fun to see them come back after the
because I don't think they were losing much to graduation, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So that was some very selfish basketball. That's a whole different level there. And it's sad. It's sad. It's very sad to see that.
I agree.
Because you didn't want that woman to get to know it, right? For turning the program.
Yeah, that is a sneaky good pickup for Oklahoma. A sneaky good pickup for Oklahoma that has SEC experience. Watch that now. Watch that, because now that's gonna be Samaya Smith and Williams down there, right? Sahara Williams and Smith down there on the rebound. There's no Reagan Beers. There's no Reagan Beers.
No. So.
If nothing else, they're going to be tenacious.
Right. I mean, but that coach is really not a defensive-minded coach either.
Who you talking about? The Oklahoma coach?
Yes.
Oh, Jenny. Don't worry about Jenny. We're not worried about you. We're not worried about City of Norman around here. They gave City of Norman a dynamic big. Yeah, let's see how somebody plays. I'm interested to see how she plays. Coach, you got your Coach's Corner ready? I'm stepping on your time now. I'm stepping on your time.
Man. Ready. I'm ready. We are ready. Coach's Corner. Oh, it's coming along. It's coming. It's getting better. I'm loving it. Better chat.
Hey, you ain't gonna be able to keep showing up with these rough drafts on, boy.
That one is coming. I'm working in the studio. I'm in the studio working on it. We might have to go one more. Chat fam, it's been hoopalicious, and so the word for today is pass. In the game of basketball, you have to pass to the open player, and what we've seen on wonderful Wednesday night at WNBA likes the teams that were able to pass to the open player to the higher percentage shot. Also, sometimes you need to pass up a shot to get the better shot. And so the teams that are in the hunt, you need to pass the ball also to move and stretch out the defense. Don't just keep it stuck in your hand and dribbling like a yo-yo going nowhere. Pass the ball, move the ball like you want to score, or else I think they're gonna take your cookies if it gets stuck on one side of the court. Pass. So know when to pass to the open player and know when to pass up a shot for a better shot. Now, if you hear me correctly, pass this on. All right. Till next time, our friend, it's been Coach's Corner. Hey, make that pass. Pass on some kindness on today. A random act of kindness. Coach's Corner. I think I'm gonna stay in the pocket on that.
Nah. I don't know. It needs a little bit more of a to it. Something. It's midday. Something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you
gotta have that.
All right. So me, okay, I got
you know, they gotta, it's like, it's that midday mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that song that no matter what other songs they play at the midday mix on the radio, they gonna play this one. So in college, it was it didn't matter what else happened. They was gonna play
right, so
I love you, right?
I gotta keep the rhythm.
Then in high school, it was keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving. I don't care what other song they play. Yeah, it's got to be something catchy. You need something a little bit more, Corner, coaches, corner.
Okay,
yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You got where you at? You know what I'm saying? You need a little something with it. You know what I'm saying? Where you at?
All right. We're gonna have a studio. All right.
It don't matter. Here's the thing. It don't matter what city you in. It's a corner you can pull up in. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on the corner. Let's talk. When they announced the firing of the VA coach said they knew they wanted Aaron Russell. Yeah, Aaron Russell. Yes, that was exactly what he said. Coach was fired up. He was like, no, they already knew they wanted that man. They just stole this woman's thing. Yeah, that's why I brought it back up. Coach was fired up. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I got to make sure that I asked Coach about it. But I saw the article a few days ago and forgot to get to it. So I'm glad we got to it today.
I was fired up.
Yeah, Coach is fired
up.
Hey, as a quick question before we go to the pick'ems, has there been any updates? So the class of 22 players that they said were able to come back to college and play. Now they won't see the Sweet 16 this season. They sure won't. And that's terrible for Moore Johnson. But do you think, have they made a decision? Are those players allowed to enter the portal, or are they still requiring them to just go back and play at the schools that they were at before? Has there been a decision? Does anybody know?
You said class of 22?
Yeah, so, the students that came out of class of 22, they came back out and they said, hey, you can go back to college, you can play back, if you are not signed. So you saw people like Nicaea Pryor go back to school. You saw some people go back, right?
Right.
Then it was like, great, they're going to jump in the transfer portal. And then the NCAA was like, no, we didn't say do all that. We said you can go back to the school you was at. Okay. So then it was like, well, no, because the school that I was at is already full. And you shouldn't. So it was some back and forth with that. I wonder if there's been an update. That's what I'm asking. If anybody,
yeah, you got no control over that. They got to give them a little bit of wiggle room. A little bit.
I mean, listen, they doing some wild stuff here. Howard just said y'all can't even pay us to go to school. So the stuff that I'm seeing colleges do this year is like, yeah. Now the people showed up with some money at a black university, and I don't care how much money y'all got at Howard. Y'all still not Notre Dame or nothing. So now a whole bunch of these kids showed up with their money to pay y'all. And y'all told them no. find somewhere else to go. Okay, fascinating. Fascinating. And I'm asking that because somebody was telling me that Don could potentially be interested in Nice Sierra Pryor.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That's interesting.
Super interesting. Says, I came, did the show late. Did you already talk about the World Cup lineup announcements that came up? How are we going to listen from this? No. I didn't want to bombard Coach with that because he was caught in traffic. So I'm gonna let him talk about that on Tuesday. But we are finna fire that conversation up on fan court. We're finna fire that conversation right on up. We finna fire that conversation right up. I started a conversation about it. I broke the news. I broke the news early on Checkbook. We'll talk about it a little there, but we're gonna get into that on fan court at 3:00. But coach was stuck on the internet highway in traffic. So
yeah, I was thinking.
It'll be interesting to see if Paris Clark goes back to UVA. They sure need Paris Clark to go back, don't they? Wait. Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. And right there. Right there.
She's one of the young ladies.
Okay.
See, Coach, now you got me off rhythm for the other song, trying to help you come up with a theme song for your other segment. Damn. Pick'ems. Yeah, pick'ems time. Pick'ems time.
Pick up. I always want to hit that that must be my area. It's just pick up. Daytime. Pick up.
That's because you want pick'ems to be a good time song.
I gotta let that go. This is a new season. It's the new CC show season, so we gotta move on to something different.
So you got 3 pickups tonight. You got the game of X or you need the MC?
I got the game of X.
Oh, okay. Well, let's rock.
Okay, so pick'ems. We have some games on deck for Thursday night WNBA lights. We got August 6, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Got Las Vegas Aces playing the Indiana Fever in Indianapolis. Vegas is playing well, consistent. I'm gonna take Vegas getting the win in Indiana Fever. That's my pick 'em for that. What do you say, Auntie? But I got Aces figuring it out in Indiana on tonight, that 7 p.m. Eastern time game.
So I think that the Aces have figured out that they keep trying to give Indiana a week off and all of this to be able to play against us. I expect us to come out and send a message. It's message time. Message! I'm out here to send a message. Yeah, I expect us to send a message.
Aces perimeter's playing well. Because, things getting... I got some confidence in the perimeter play. Just how they're playing. One vibes.
Absolutely.
And you got Melissa back, right? Getting back in some game condition.
You said who?
I thought you had Smith back. Did I miss something?
Oh, Melissa, Melissa don't need no recon. Dana is out with illness.
But I thought she just started getting active from that.
So she got a cold, Coach. She came back from an injury. Now she got an illness. She got a cold. Okay. So Coach, let her be all right. Coach, she just got back though, so she's just gonna be out. I thought she just got back, coach. She got her fever. Hey, coach. Yeah, but didn't she just get back? Yeah, but coach, that was her ankle, coach. Right now, she got she's sneezing. Yeah, but she just got back. Damn, coach.
She just got back.
He like, so she didn't make no Robitussin or nothing? Like,
right.
you see if her coach was like, well, we ain't gonna make no decision. You see if her fever break by 3 o'clock.
Right.
We gonna let y'all know. We ain't for sure yet. Have a hard bargain.
And she just got back.
Hey, coach, like, did she just got here? Didn't she? Yeah, we on KB. Stephanie, Big Shorts, aka Happy Feet, and Ma Yamamoto. But you know who I'm calling on? Tanaya Latson. I'm looking for you, big dog. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Latson tonight. Let's get some natty laddie Latson out there.
Oh my goodness.
Dominic Glass attack the perimeter early and often. Okay, so but Dana's questionable. It's a questionable now, so maybe she gonna play. Parker Tyus out. Boston Clark, well, probable. We know Dantas is out. The Sparks ain't submitted yet. Chloe Bibby is on personal business. Mabry is questionable. That really, hey, listen. No, Mabry. Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's already like 2080. I ain't gonna talk with y'all with this Toronto Phoenix game because it ain't nothing to talk about. Okay, I'm just telling y'all. Probably after Los Angeles, Minnesota, if that lasts long enough, I'm just telling y'all. It's highly unlikely I'm gonna be up here for Toronto in Portland. Let me tell y'all this. But let me tell y'all this real honest. Let me tell y'all this. If Marina Mabry ain't playing for the Toronto Tempo, ain't no way I'm gonna be up there. Ain't no way.
Oh, no way.
I hope tonight dress out. They'll have to make a decision about Dana. They haven't announced her dressing out, but I hope so. Because look. So Sarah Ashley Barker is out. Richard Carlton probable. Fagan is out. Oblak is doubtful. Like, who else is left to play in Port? Ooh, wait, goodness gracious, just Emily Hinksler and Sarah Williams.
That's tough. That's slim.
So I'm watching. I'm hate watching the Sparks. And I'm watching Minnesota because I'm still interested to see how Nathisa's working her way back into the system and everything. Y'all know, because I'll be the left out there. Y'all know Los Angeles, Minnesota turned into a blowout. Y'all know I reserved the right, and then Las Vegas, Indiana.
I reserved the right.
Yeah, I reserved the right all the time.
So that goes to my 9 p.m. Eastern time game. Did you already have your pickers? I'm gonna go with Minnesota. Give me the links. Over Los Angeles Sparks. I said Las Vegas. Los Angeles Sparks.
See, Minnesota should blow Los Angeles out. Los Angeles just played last night.
Yep. And 10 p.m. Eastern game. I don't know if you can call that a nightcapper, but I am gonna go with
nightcapper. That is a big time story.
Right. You're supposed to have a good tell me a bedtime story. Hoop's time story. Hoop time story. And this is played in Portland. I'm gonna get the fire. Toronto's on the road. I'm gonna say Portland's gonna get this one because they're at home. They play tougher. They're scrappy anyway, but I'm gonna say they're gonna find a way to get one against Toronto in the battle of the basement. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that it's like that because really healthy, these two teams could be scrapping with a lot of these teams in the league. There's no really trash teams; it's just trash situations.
Well, for sure, and in the in the in the landscape of your schedule as well, and what part of the season, who you play, what part of
Absolutely,
that's fun.
absolutely.
But you gotta anybody on your schedule, you gotta try to win, right? You gotta
You
try
better.
to show them. That is the three games for Thursday night WNBA lights. We pick 'ems. What is and Dana, didn't she just get
You
back?
said you said Dana Evans be lazy and inconsistent sometimes. This season, since she got with the Aces, or are you talking about before? Casey, I'm interested, but let's entertain it for a second.
You're funny. You're hilarious.
Yeah, I want to see where this goes. So Dana be lazy and inconsistent sometimes. Now, it's a lot of things that I've said about Dana. Lazy, inconsistent. I don't think I've said that. With her dribble too much, yeah, with her dribbling ass. Yeah, I've said that about her. Lazy, inconsistent. No, her and some of the bench players. So you talking about this season? Dana's been lazy and inconsistent. Let's not even get to the other bench players first. Let's stay at Dana. Let's stay at Dana. Since we're there. You talking about this season? Answer that question for me. Yeah, then I can go. You talking about her career? What are we talking about? You talking about
Yeah.
this season? Somebody tell me how many games Dana been back? How many games Dana played this season? Somebody tell me. Somebody in the chat. Y'all let me know how many games Dana actually played this season. Coming back off injury, and then coming back off injury, how consistent do you expect her to be coming back off injury? I don't think Dana's played 10 games yet this season. I don't think Dana's played 10 games yet this season. She could win a how long can you dribble contest for sure. Hell yeah. Dribbling ass Dana, I think it's only been back like 3 games. She trying to get her legs still. Dana just now getting back from injury. No, I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. This season, Dana came back. I'm looking at Dana game log, right? She came back on July 12th. She gave us 8 points. She gave us then she didn't play. She didn't play for 8 days. Then she gave us 6 points. She didn't score. Then she gave us two. She gave us three. 0 and 2. She hasn't played 10 games yet this season. Now, what's funny is that Asia also started the season off inconsistently and was like, I haven't played 5-on-5 basketball since October or wherever it was, right? So it might take me
Right.
17 games. It might take me 17 games to get back. But when I get back and get to working, I'm gonna be working. So to me, I'm just gonna say, I think that Dana plays lazy and inconsistent based on this season is a lazy take with no receipts. It, no, no, no. We're not. You can name some of the other people that you want to name, but you're. See, here's the thing. First of all, since you keep talking, let me let you know what the rules are. When you come in, greet the panel, greet the chat, say hello, let us know who you are. You just came in hot with Dana's lazy. You didn't mention nobody else, right? You didn't mention nobody else. You said Dana played lazy and inconsistent. Dana ain't played 10 games. So if you really meant the other players too, why you didn't lead with them? Why you didn't lead with somebody who's been here for the whole season? I'd have felt better about your statement, and I would have probably had more confidence in your basketball takes if you'd have been like, Stephanie Talbot ain't played consistent all season. If you'd have came in and said something about Stephanie, now you know what? Casey, cool, let's have that conversation. But you came in talking about Dana. Dana ain't played 10 games. Yeah, more than an injury, she's coming back from surgery. Thank you, Michelle. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Asia is the team. And that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point, Casey. If the best player on the team can take 17 games to get back to being herself after not coming off injury or off surgery, coming back from just being off, a player coming back from surgery can definitely take 10 or so to get ready to go. Oh, Casey Cool came in disrespectful, not speaking to the chat, not following none of the rules. Even though the rules is rolling at the bottom and at the top, depending on what type of what version of the live you're looking at. The rules are scrolling. Bugs, you say you smell an angel stand. I don't know if they're angel stand or not. I just thought that was an odd take. Like,
yeah.
we picking on Dana?
Picking on me, picking on me. Can't
Here's
stop.
the thing. Here's the thing. See, hey Casey, listening is important. I didn't say that it took Asia 17 games. I said Asia told you that it may take her up to 17 games to get going. What you watching? See, don't come in being disrespectful. Words matter in this motherfucker, Casey. Words matter in this motherfucker. You gotta listen as good as you typing it. If you can't type and listen at the same time, slow down and listen to what the fuck I'm saying before you get to typing the response, because then you get to responding to the wrong fucking thing. You feel me? See, then it be you just emotional and all of that. Nah, it ain't nothing about it being emotional. Your take didn't make no sense. So I'm being emotional, but it's other people in the chat talking to you. I'm not taking that emotional shit. It seemed like you got emotional. You ain't addressed what I'm talking about. You ain't said nothing about what I said. You ain't addressed nothing about what I said. You haven't addressed one thing that I said. You went right to emotional, but I came with straight facts. You can pull. I always curse. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm grown enough to know that cursing, fuck, shit, damn, hell, bitch, all that. Been saying that my whole life. That's my error. It don't that don't bother me. That don't mean emotional. That don't mean that. Them is just words. See, when them type of words bother you and you get to talking about emotional, that let me know you done got emotional. Fuck made your hair stand up. Didn't make mine. I'm still over here sitting down. I'm still sitting here doing exactly what I'm doing. So you got to read the room. You got to know where you at. If you check my content, I'm always cussing. That don't mean shit, but whatever the word means. That ain't nothing but a fucking adjective. You feel me? But you still didn't address shit that I said. Did you feel that? You can say, look at you. What up, prototype? You might need to look around. This just might not be where you want to be at. See, anybody can't handle cuss words. This ain't the place for y'all. Take your sensitive ass somewhere else. I don't do sensitive over here. We grown ups over here. If you ask the people in the chat, they hear because I cuss. Ask them, they'll tell you. Ask them, they'll tell you.
That's right.
No, I took it that far about the words. And you still haven't been able to address none of the facts that I dropped about Dana. You trying to make it about me now, and I'm still talking about Dana. And gave you some facts to deal with. You ain't dealt with none of them. You went to telling me, what am I watching? I'm watching Asia. And what she say? Oh, let me see. That person weird. That person emotional one couldn't even give a rebuttal and switched up to saying emotional. That's that LOL type shit. I got it. You got time. We got time too. We here all day. Matter of fact, Casey. I'm finna pull back up at 3:00 with a whole show. Hit the fucking link and come up and talk. You ain't even got to type in the chat. Hit the link and come up and talk. I got a special show for you. 3:00. You got time for that? I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to be worried about me. Pull up. Let me know you gonna pull up. Let us know that you gonna pull up, so we can drop the link and then we can really have a conversation. We got special. We got a show just for people like you. We don't see you at 3:00. We can talk Dana and whatever else you want to talk about. with your sensitive ass. Because you ain't addressed shit that I said. You ain't got to be worried about me. Worry about your tape and that lazy ass shit you said. Oh, Bud, you know you always welcome to come up at 3 o'clock. But, Coach, I got to be respectful of your time, sir. So I'll deal with the bullshit at 3 o'clock. You got some,
they got to hoop around. They got to hoop around.
They'll hoop around and find out if they pull back up. Coach, what's your take before you get out of here, sir?
My take, my take is that again, we'll go over what I got. Las Vegas tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time on the road in Indiana, in Target Center, Minnesota. The Lynx going to get it done against the Sparks, and then I think Portland's going to get it done at home against Toronto in the hoops nightcapper for Thursday night. WNBA lights. Be great in your preparation, become excellent in performance. Always have a champion mentality. Play defense on negativity and keep your positivity in your front pocket. Hey, rebound from your mistakes, box out all you haters, pass on kindness to a person that's open to receive, and take the shot that you never take, so you never know what happens. And in this life, you get a little bit tired of being the best. Shoe tie not, hold on. As the song says, keep moving, don't stop. You got this, you can do this, and you were made for this. Thursday night, WNBA lights coming our way. We got Trace, 3 games loading, and I think we got fan court coming up real soon. Don't go away. We got fan court coming up sooner than later.
And I hope
around and find out.
Chat fam, y'all heard me invite Casey Cool Ass to hit the link. So as soon as y'all see this motherfucker in the chat at 3 o'clock, please let me know. Please let me know so we can get to the conversation. Because I just asked them was they gonna hit the link and come up. They stopped talking. They had time today. They wasn't worried about me cussing and all that. I said, man, hit the link and come up. They ain't said shit else. So as soon as they get their cool ass in the chat, because y'all know I don't forget nothing like that, let me know so they can hit the link and come up. Coach, appreciate you pulling up, sir. We will see you next Tuesday. If you get a chance to pull up for any of the games, man, pull up. You know, we'll be up. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. And if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Do not miss the next pull up. We're going to see y'all at 3 o'clock for Fan Court. CC Show. Cess Talk Sports, y'all.